Welcome to our QuasarReach video. In this video, we will explore the physical count task. First, we'll want to make sure our local database is current. Since it is current, we could decide to use the local database on our mobile device. For now, let's work from the server instead. To start the count, click on the drawer icon and then on Count. You'll be taken to the main count screen where you will enter a description for your count. For the purpose of speed, I have entered a description and counted some items in advance. The main screen displays the date of the count. Since Quasar is multi-store, your current store is displayed. The location combo box provides the ability to set a store location to count. This is important if you do perpetual inventory and count just one location at a time. We will leave that blank for now. Before we add items to our count, let's first look to the bottom of the screen. You will see by the status we are online. Since we are online with the server, and since we did not check the Use Local Database box, all of our data will come from the server in real time. Now to add items. Normally, you would scan the item, but since this video is on a virtual device, I will enter the numbers manually. You can see that as soon as you enter or scan the number, the description for the item is displayed, and the cursor moves to the count quantity field. Let's say we counted 15 of these 3/8 inch drills, and let's add them to our count. What happens if I disconnect the server? The status immediately goes to offline, and now we are using the local database. If we add another item, the item info is coming from the data stored on our device. I will enter a count of 20 for this item. Now, let's view our counts. In addition to the 3 items I had added prior, we see the 2 items we counted. We can delete a count or edit a count quantity like this. So let's save our count, but before we save it, we have to reconnect to the database. So click on File and Reconnect. That takes us to the login prompt where we'll enter our password and log back in. When we go back into the count, we'll just check and make sure that all our data is here, and yes, it is all here as we expected. This is because the count info is saved locally as it is entered. So you can stop for lunch and even shut off your device. We're going to save the count, so we'll click on Save Count, and now it is saved and in Quasar. So if we take a look in the Quasar client, we can see our count, our QuasarReach sample count on the December 7th, 2021. We can see we have all our on-hand information that we should have. We have what we've counted. And I want to point out one small thing that I omitted to tell you, and that is when you're doing your count, you just count the product as you come to it. The Quasar processing will add those items together. So if you got 6 of an item in one place and 4 somewhere else, Quasar will add them all together and you'll have 10. You don't have to try to get them all on one count line. And that concludes our video on the count task in QuasarReach. Thank you for watching.